Ever notice how Trish is apparently deemed so important to this game that she gets part of the logo? It's like Devil May Cry, Trish with 2 guns. And I'm like, oh. I mean, she was in the intro cutscene, and 1 or 2 times she was like, he is good. Like, well, stalking off from off camera, she's just like weirdly looking in and not actually getting involved in this scenario, which is itself weird. I can afford new skills for my cool sword, like a better stinger. What's it upgrade do? Further distance. I am into that. But you're a fun. I want a new skill. Man, you do not get to maximize your moveset. Like, you have to play this game multiple times just to get the moveset unlocked and your upgrades unlocked, assuming they even carry on from playthrough to playthrough. And then you can really start doing your, like, big combos with all your available moves and whatnot. Mission 16, Nightmare of Darkness. That's a name. Nightmare of Darkness. Unravel the mystery of the Staff of Hermes. The Nightmare of Darkness. I mean, at least they didn't say Staff of Darkness. It's just a whole orb, huh? They just periodically give you 1 entire blue orb. Just to have a little bit of a curve. Alistor. Why is normal even listed? Oh yeah, wait, no, you guys are all in here. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I guess some basic movement stuff all goes under normal. I was just thinking, like, why does normal exist? But no. Yeah, your launch is in here. There's some stuff in there. Air raid. Air raid has gotten me through this game. I wonder if people are mad or not. I don't know if they've been mad about me feeling like I'm cheesing or not. Because I haven't paid super close attention. Hold down Y. The longer you hold, the longer... Oh, and that's straightforward. Damn. Just at the end of any combo, it charges. Not much of a charge animation. It doesn't really feel like you're charging, but there's a little bit of a pose. Definitely could use a sound effect accompaniment just to make you feel like, oh yeah, I'm charging the move. Here it comes. Sort of a more direct sense of when the charging begins. Hello. What's up? We really do just like find ourselves in as like, here's a coliseum, here's a ghost ship, here's a place. I really do like to think about I think I talked about this during Pokemon or something. I don't remember what it was. Although the video might not be out yet, so blah. I was just thinking about like the novelization. Like when I was a kid or a teenager or something, even though I hadn't played the games, I read the novelizations of the Resident Evil franchise. I don't know, video games, I guess. It must have been the motivation. I'm trying to imagine like a novelization of Devil May Cry, because one of the quirks of like the Resident Evil 1 novelization in particular is it had to fill in a lot of gaps that are in the narrative of the game, and also like try to make certain parts of the game make more sense, like, you were almost a Jill sandwich, or lines like, Jill, the master of unlocking, and stuff like that. Like, there's such weird dialogue in the game, and so on, and a novelization has to try to make it feel like a story with characters, because things have to make more sense. Video games inherently don't have to make as much sense as books and even movies do. Mostly books. Movies can be pretty surreal and weird, like Neon Demon, which I like. It's kind of what happened when I'm reading the Book of Atris from the Myst franchise. And it's like, suddenly this Myst... Hello. Woo! Suddenly there's just this Myst story that has to make way more coherent sense than the average moment-to-moment storytelling of a Myst game. Okay, I'm done with this. It's just such an easy way to kill them. Are any of them alive? I can't... Oh, there's one. There we go. I want to see how good this was at attacking them, but because they're all spinning in a circle around me, like 10 of them at once, I'm like, I was like, I can't tell what's happening. Am I doing good? So I needed more of them to die so I could test that more accurately and see how well it was doing. I wonder if there is a novelization of Devil May Cry. You could easily novelizationize Devil May Cry 4 because it's a story-heavy game, even if it's tropey and straightforward and kind of generic. But this, it's very much like screaming anime boy wants his girlfriend and society's stopping him. But Devil May Cry 1, I'm like, there's been like 2 story beats so far, and then a lot of changing locations without really knowing why. There's a message carved in the circle. The Wheel of Destiny shall guide you to the land of the beginning. Use the Wheel of Destiny. It'd be interesting to see, like, if they made a movie or a book out of this specific story, how much would have to be made up, basically. At times there's interesting little stopgaps, like in the Resident Evil 1 story, in Resident Evil 1 you can play as Jill or Chris in 2 completely separate campaigns where they don't tend to interact much. But like following Jill's storyline in the book, they're all like, there was a bunch of zombies dead in this hallway. I hadn't done that. All of them taken out by perfect headshots. It must have been Chris's work. It's like, oh, they're acknowledging the other character that's also in here somewhere, and the book's switching between the 2 characters' perspectives along the way, while also acknowledging that they both exist in the same place, even if they're not crossing paths, really. I'm like, oh, see, they have to think about those things, because they're writing a story that has to be taken literally. Whereas video games don't really have to... the story doesn't usually have to fit together meaningfully most of the time. Partly because it's not what people are there for. Yeah, that's another blue orb. Yeah, that health bar looks less weird, but still pretty weird. I'm also really realizing how little the blue orbs affect my health bar in length, considering I'm 3 health. Look at that. That little nub is 3 health upgrades. That's 3 health upgrades have only gotten me that far. I got a second bar 2 upgrades ago. Weird. It's not making a lot of progress, isn't it? Uh-oh. Oh, excuse me. We really don't waste any time establishing a new enemy each time one's defeated, huh? I guess he's not a boss fight though, is he? He just seemed like he had the intro of one. Oh, he's dead. Okay. I thought he was the new big bad. Which we seem to fight in trilogies. That seems to be the approach. I'm kind of familiar with the idea, mainly because that one stock roar. Kind of familiar with the idea because nothing really tended, oh god, to die in Devil May Cry. Oh, they clone. In DMC4 they didn't really tend to die either, but it was mostly so that you could fight them as the other character in the dual character campaigns, and then that was the finisher. But the boss fights in this game seem to come in trilogies. Are they dying in groups, also? Do you share a health bar? Ow. Okay, come on. They actually got launched that time. Okay. Dante's not taken to the... with the... Oh god! Nope. He split from that? Okay. I see how it is. They really like to keep splitting. Is this not effective because they're made of lightning? Because that's probably true. Yeah, they're... Oh, thank you for health. Thank you to calm down. Ow. Oh, stun lock. Stun lock is heavy, but so is the rewards. That was like 1,000 reds. Like the biggest reward I've gotten for a non-boss. Maybe they were taking long time to kill because I'm using the electricity, and I should use the fire weapon, maybe. Hey, the whole door to that secret area is closed, which didn't count as a secret mission, huh? Those barrels are clipping through that geometry. I should right, I have a map that tells me where I should actually be going. I should check that, because I don't actually know where I'm trying to go right now. But all the enemies are probably an indication. Cool, I don't see a glittery spot anywhere. I guess I'll go this way. They're throwing new goons at me. I say as then the new old goon shows up. No, the other guy. Fight this guy, damn it. Ow. Ow. Thought I was gonna dodge in the air, and I did not. Well, they're nice enough to give me health drops. Appears to be a landscape painting. There's an eerie aura surrounding the painting. My objective is to use the Staff of Hermes. Twin snakes called into the staff. I don't necessarily remember where that might have been for. Hey, it's the challenge I did wrong, and then everyone's like, you're supposed to step on them, duh. I'm like, I'm sorry. It's gone forever now, I think, due to the nature of how these missions work, I believe. Stinger level 2. Now it's more, better, faster. Oh, yep, that's what I remember the Stinger looking like. Look at that distance. Oh, I can follow enemies now. I can knock them back and just chase them. Like, no, not like that. I can shoot while it's happening. Yay. Ow. No, stinger him. Pro tip for anyone wanting to do a cinematic camera angle for a action video game where somebody has to be able to see their enemies. Don't put the camera on the floor. There's a part of that hallway where the camera touches the floor. I'm like, no. Top down. Yes, this is the correct camera angle. Do not go down to the floor and physically touch it, you lunatic. You madman. It's interesting to see the same systems used between two franchises where it makes way more sense on one than the other. It's like creepy sounds coming at you from weird directions. Be like, where's that guy coming from? Oh my god, where's the zombie? It's like, it's effective in Resident Evil. But not being able to see an enemy is just a weird problem in this franchise. Are we not done yet? Are we not? What is it doing? Is it turning those things on? What is it doing? Is it making these guys glow at me? Do I gotta step on them all? I did it. What is this room? Why is there 4 of them that'll light up? What? I can't step on this? There's a strong surge of evil coming from the puddle of water. There's a voice in my head saying something. One who knocks on the gate of the underworld. shall borrow the strength from the blue stone. Oh, it's probably a boss fight mechanic. Hello, familiar. Ah! I guess you're a boss fight. Hoop. 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 No. How do I get it off me when it's on me? It's the Phalanx Demon, everybody look out! Ah! What is happening? Ah! You might be thinking, wow, this enemy looks like sure looks like they must have ripped it off when they made Demon Souls. Although a lot of creatures that show up in Souls games. Ah, hit the thing, you dummy. A lot of the things you see in Souls games are actually from Berserk. And on top of that, a lot of them are from Shadow Tower and King's Quest, or King's Field, the previous Souls game. I can't even tell where the projectile is in reference to my character. Can I not hit it? What? Wait, are those tiny projectiles coming after me too? Okay, what is happening? Nope. Nope. Man, the automatic lock-on's really fun. God damn it. I'm trying to hit the things, and the character won't... He turns right around and swings the other direction. I'm like, you son of a bitch, I clearly have a goal here, and you're like, I don't care. Yes. I was trying to stack up my 2 damage sources together. There we go. You will never be free. Ow. Nope, he's still going at it. Damn it. I am about to die, and I don't think I can do much about that right now. Nope. I've got like a hit point. I can use one of these guys, basically. It's not worth it. The guy's so close, so far from dying. I'm very dead. I got the gimmick though. I understand. That's a lot of projectiles coming at me that you can barely see at once. Oh no. Doesn't seem very strong. We're already at that? Where am I? Ah, I made a mistake. There we go. Come on. Kind of getting there, honestly. How did I get some health back? When did that happen? No, go that way. No! They're so far away, why are you locking onto them? You son of a bitch, you're actually sabotaging me. You know what you're doing, game. No! Stinger at you. God damn it! You know what you're doing, you bastard of a game. Alright. No, don't taunt. That was an accidental stick flick. Stick flick. Oh boy, I'm gonna get blown up. I can't see what's happening to me. You could stop absorbing my cool powers so I could be cool. Don't mind. That would have killed me if I hadn't mysteriously regenerated health earlier. Oh cool, it's already done. And I'm dead. Son of a bitch. Alright. I get it. I was able to go a really long time without taking any damage because I was doing really well, but it just stuff snowballs when you're trying to figure out how the fight's going. I have really mixed feelings about the yellow orb system. Much like Dark Souls, the first encounter could just be such a weird, blind reaction. Oh my god, it did that comical scream. But the first reaction can be so... The first encounter is so blind, and you can be so unprepared for the amount of stuff that's gonna happen. So permanently losing your orbs unless you quit out is a weird mechanic. Ah! You'd stop? What? Fucking what? Fucking what? Is this... Am I playing the first Prey game right now? What happened? What is this? Oh my god, could I have done this before? It has healing? I wish I was sucked into this place before. I didn't encounter this a single time last playthrough. A black spider that's black. Oh, are you the boss fight? Oh, you're a one-eyed creepy guy. Pan's Labyrinth over here. This goes right through your defenses, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Woohoo! Oh, you have it. Oh, that's a boss bar. Wait, you have a boss health bar? Wait, what's happening? Where am I? Did I skip the previous boss into a new one? Or what's I don't know what this means. Is that a grab that makes you fight a whole other boss fight before you get the right to go back to the fight you were already doing? Is this a multi-layered boss fight with multiple layers, like multiple boss fights stacked onto each other? Get out. Now. Hehe. I can do that at great distances now. Hehe. Live me. Heal me. Can I go back now? This is... Hi? Ow. Oh, no, that was you. Okay. I mean, it made the I took damage sound, so you know. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Yeah. Damage, 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 something. There it is. Well, he's not gonna last much longer. This is gonna be a really weirdly fast attempt, apparently. No, attack him. No, where are you swinging towards? Now he's like, that was weird. I was facing the enemy, trying to go attack the enemy, and it was locking onto nothing? Stop that. There we go. That's a really cool boss design, and I like everything about it except for the weird part where when I go up to the walls, I'm clearly supposed to attack, and my character just doesn't, and attacks nothing, the opposite direction. That one weird error is the only thing holding back a cool boss fight. My criticism of the yellow orb system being very different goal. The yellow orb thing is a little bit attached to the health system too, which is that your health bar goes down so fast for some of these fights that you need to learn. Okay, what did I do? Can I look at it? Strong surge of evil. There's a voice in my head saying something. One who knocks on the gate of the underworld shall borrow the strength from the blue stone. Okay. Do I just leave or something? I don't think I know where I'm going, but I'll just keep walking. Huh. I did it. Oh, right, this part. I forgot about this part. This was the weird part. You can definitely tell that they're trying to borrow a lot of stuff from... Ah. There's definitely a lot of, stuff from, like, the Pantheon and whatnot. Because, you know, Son of Sparta. A lot of this stuff is definitely drawing from source material and whatnot. It's just... It's so matter-of-factly comes at you in such weird manners. It's really an experience. Oh yeah, now you're just walking in the weird underwater place, obviously. Was I supposed to come here? Maybe. I think so. It's reacting to the growing evil surge of the darkness. Yep, Staff of Hermes. There we go. What is happening with those? I mean, this one looks nicer, obviously. Whoa. Mission clear. Did I just pick like a branching path or something? What was that? See. You can see your way out, you loser that can't play Devil May Cry games well. That was a good mission. That was neat. Mission 17, Parted Memento. Can I afford anything though? Oh, Stinger level 2 is maximum. That's why okay. I was thinking rule of 3, so I was expecting another upgrade. So that's why I was so blindsided when it was like a super long distance attack. I'm like, ah, it's this far already? Double jump. That would have been so helpful in that previous encounter. I might save up for it. Air raid doesn't even get a level 2. It's already maximum power. Maybe that's why it feels so overpowered. Because it just starts off at that power level. Mission 17, Parted Memento. Slash away at the dragon and enter the court with the Quicksilver. Keyword, 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 the keyword. What if you keyworded the keyword? It's impressive how almost every mission has a unique new keyword that you're searching. This is I almost said mulligan. What am I thinking of? The MacGuffin, there we go. Every mission has a new MacGuffin that you need to match on the MacGuffin in order to open the MacGuffin. And amazingly, they'll like name drop 3 of them sometimes. And none of them are ones you've really had dealt with yet. And you're like, alright, damn. They came up with like 50 unique objects that'll interact with each other in the process of navigating this one castle. They're not mechanically different from each other, but, you know, came up with a name and a character model. They probably did them... They're probably all related to some kind of mythological source material each time, like the Staff of Hermes and all that. I hate chairs. Kill the chairs. Huh. Real 3D books where every single one's individually modeled. Texture books. Real. Texture. You don't usually see them in the same room. It's unusual. Hey, that... Oh. The thing in the corner looked like a painting of, the thing I normally attack a lot in order to open it. What if I go in this one instead, huh? No? Not this time? Oh.